What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 3 of my Super Bowl special. And like the rest of my Super Bowl videos, these are going to be very dip related. This is going to be your classic Rotel dip that everybody's made, everybody's had, and everybody knows somebody that makes it or they make it themselves. So I'm not going to lie and sugarcoat it. I'm only making this to become your new go-to reference for when you make this. So let's start making it. Without further ado, here's the perfect Rotel dip and how it's made. Before you do anything else, any other steps, cut up your Velveeta, cube it, and put it in a crock pot. First step, cube Velveeta, crock pot. A lot of people will do this step after they do their meat and everything else, but here's a Rotel dip pro tip. Rotel dip pro tip. If you cube your Velveeta, prior to putting in the hot meat, it helps it melt a lot faster. Like, might save you 10-15 minutes. I'm not sure of that, but it does save some time. I've noticed it over the years. Now you just cube it up really fast. Doesn't have to be little dice cubes like you're cutting up to, onions for a hot dog or anything. Just enough to make it melt just a little quicker, a little bit more surface area. Alright, that's the last of the Velveeta. Alright, next thing you want to do, get you a skillet nice and hot and dump 1 pack, I think it's a pound, of breakfast sausage. This is it's a pack of breakfast sausage. This is Tennessee Pride mild, just your basic stuff, so kids can eat it. Sometimes I use hot, but a lot of people don't like really hot dip, so I just keep it mild, nice and spicy, good flavor, not overly painful. And just brown this up like taco meat. You're going to want to get this good and hot, good and brown. Alright, when the sausage is done, good and browned, go ahead and pour it over your Velveeta that we cut up in the previous little segment. And the melting will start immediately, even before the crock pot's on. Getting those chunks of Velveeta melt is what takes it so daggone long to get ready. It makes me mad. End up eating a half dozen chips with little chunks of Velveeta that aren't melted yet because I can't wait because I'm a fatty. And this next few steps is what makes this stuff so good. Secret weapon, cream and mushroom soup. Makes it creamy, so it makes it break chips when you dip it. Pour that right over on top of it, try to get it all out of there. You can always tell when I go to a Super Bowl party or a ball game party and their Rotel ain't got cream and mushroom in it, it's a running mess. You dip it with a Kleenex. Next, the Rotel on the Rotel dip. So it gives it its little heat, this little chunky sauciness. Just pour it in there too. Then we'll go and toss in a packet of taco seasoning, standard. I think this is an old El Paso brand. New York City. And I'm too weak to rip it. I'll cut it. Kind of scattered in there. And the final coup de grace, a packet of ranch dip. This is the icing on the cake. It's what makes you smack your mama, just like that Reuben dip. Pour it in there too. Once you got all that poured in there, grab you a spoon. Let's see what we can do here. Here's a good one. Grab you a spoon. Give it one big stir. Mix it in there. Yep. Slinging stuff everywhere. Looks like I'm baking in here. Put the lid on, set on high. That'll go for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour stir. Every so often you'll have to stir for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. If you saw my Reuben dip, it's a lot like that. All you gotta do is stir till it melts those big chunks of Velveeta and it's ready. And it's good. Now I know a lot of you are saying you already ate this dip, you already know it. Like I said earlier, everybody's had it, everybody's made it, everybody knows somebody that makes it. Well, here's a pro tip for you. Rotel dip pro tip. It's good on hot dogs. It's good on barbecue sandwiches. It's good on tacos. And just about everything else any other kind of sandwich you can dip it in, good as a condiment, good on fries. It's not just for dipping. So go ahead and tell everybody bye. I hope everybody enjoys the game. Don't drink and drive. Go Dirty Birds. You know, almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter and Facebook as well, @TheDoWhat.